What's up, guys? So, the topic of today's video is the Mystery Ranch knife frame, and more specifically, the yoke. Now, I tried the pack on, the Philby Ruck, with this Mystery Ranch knife frame on, and as you can see, I have maxed out the webbing on the load lifters so as to go as tightly as possible against the pack. But I'm finding a bit of an issue now. It's not the discount. I initially thought that the plastic reinforcement in here, this plastic slab with the reinforced stay, aluminium stay. Let's see if we can take that out real quick, just to show you guys. So it's this that I'm talking about. The divider that then allows you to move this yoke up and down. And by the way, guys, side note, it's really hard to push this in. Really hard. You really have to kind of like slip your hand in to, create that bit of a gap and just, push really hardly. But the issue that I'm finding with this plastic slab that I'm going to show you in a minute is that, as I mentioned, it kind of creates, let's put this back in, it kind of creates a gap, as you can see if I can, oh my days, how am I going to show you? There we go. There we go, guys. Now, as you can see, there's this gap. Let me put this back in properly. So it's all the way in. Yes. Let me slip that in there. Okay. So as you can see, guys, what I'm finding is that there's this gap right here. And I really don't like that. I should be able to have my upper back as a point of contact right up on here. Whereas the yoke with the divider, plastic divider inside the yoke, it creates a bit of a, like, it doesn't matter, as you can see. Why is it going out of focus? Even if I push it to the max, it still won't fully connect to, the upper back where it should. And I'm going to don the pack in a second and show you guys the only solution that I've been able to devise, basically. So give me a second and let me don that to show you what my issue is. Okay, guys. So as you can see, or at least I hope you can see, that there isn't a, there we go. Can you see that little gap? You can see the white from the, there we go. There's that gap. Can you see the white from where the wall is shining from behind or whatever? The point is, with the divider, with the plastic slab, I don't get direct contact with my upper back to the ruck. And that is a little bit annoying, It's inevitably, even by a little bit, just pulling the weight back, and the shoulder pads are engaged, correctly. I've cinched them. I've engaged the sternum strap, and I've maxed out on the, where is it? There we go. Maxed out on the load lifters, as you can see. Doesn't matter how much more I pull, it's still there. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap. You see that? There we go. And I don't really like that. So I was thinking to myself at first, the test is going to be, whether this upper back, the yoke system on the Mystery Ranch Nice Frame is going to be comfortable due to the um, plastic slab as part of the system. And I'm not finding it to be uncomfortable, but now that's the thing. There's a different issue, which is it doesn't fully allow me. Look, can you see the gap in the back? You see that? It doesn't fully allow me to rest my upper back on the ruck. So here's a solution. Okay, guys, so I donned the pack on. I simply took out the plastic slab. Now I want to see if there's any more room on the load lifters to cinch it up even a bit more. And there is just a little bit more room. And lo and behold, you can see now there is no gap. And what can I say, guys? I think that's the solution. I've put the plastic slab, as you can see, in the pass-through sleeve of the Philby rug. So I feel like this is actually a better. I mean, at least I don't know. I'm gonna try rucking with both the plastic slab in, inside the yoke and without. But just by donning the pack on, without this plastic slab, it feels a lot more comfortable. And I can feel the actual pack on, on my upper back. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. And this might have to be the way to carry it. I mean, I'll have to test it out once again, so I'll let you know. But as of right now, as of just donning the pack, look at that. There's no more white gap. Can you see? There's no gap because I can feel the ruck directly on my upper back. As a point of contact, and it's not bouncing, or it won't bounce back as a result of taking out the that plastic slab. So I don't know, guys. I guess this was just a quick video on trying out the Mystery Ranch Nice Frame. As I mentioned, I've never tried this before in my life. I have I have another Mystery Ranch Nice Frame, but it's without the yoke, so I've never been able to test the yoke on the Mystery Ranch frame. And that's the thing. The funny thing is that it's not necessarily the issues keep arising, is that they keep, they keep changing in terms of, at first I thought the thickness or the width of the shoulder pads was going to be an issue. They looked, at least, from what I could see online, a little bit thinner compared to everything else, but no. And I mean, they are thinner compared to, say, the hip belt, which is seriously beefy, but it's still really generous padding, so really good there. Now, the only problem, as I mentioned, was look at that. There's no more gap. And the pack is just, resting directly on my upper back. So, I don't know, guys. For anyone else out there that has the Mystery Ranch Nice Frame, please feel free to put in the comments, like, what do you do? Do you keep the plastic insert inside the yoke, or do you take it out in order to carry the ruck more effectively? And if so, just let me know. What are your pointers and thoughts on this little discovery, I would call it? It's not even a mod. It's just, I figured, you know what? If this plastic slab is creating an issue with the way you carry the ruck, then take it out, see how it goes without it. And at this point, I'm just going to keep it with the pack should I need to disengage the Velcro. But I don't know, for the time being, it feels a lot more comfortable just by, donning the pack on the, without the plastic slab in it. So I guess this was the whole purpose of this video, guys. It was just to showcase that, what can I say? This is these are my findings so far. And as I mentioned, I have not yet tested this out. I have not yet rucked with it, but just by playing around with it, this seems to be this seems to be a lot more comfortable and a lot better, ergonomically, etc. So please let me know if you also find or that you have to basically take the plastic insert out. So, and yeah, please let me know in the comments if that's the case with your Mystery Ranch Nights frame. Um, in case you have this setup or a similar setup. So, as per usual, guys, thanks for watching and hearing me ramble about packs, etc. And all I can say is I hope you found this interesting. I hope you got something out of it. And as per usual, I'll keep you updated on, once I actually use this system and see how it rides. Then we'll see, basically, um, if I should just, keep the plastic slab out of this yoke in order to rock with it effectively and comfortably. So thanks for watching, guys, and as per usual, I'll see you on the next one.